I'm Twyla.
I'm Jim. I'm Cassie.
I'm Saya.
Is my cousin alive? Wait, is my cousin alive?
She said her name.
And we are the Pixel
The
Princesses.
Oh,
And today we're going to be reacting to My Story Animated.
Intro ever.
Shut your mouth. Oh. Today we're going to be reacting to My Story Animated. Twyla, I will deduct your pay if you don't shut your mouth. Today we're going to be reacting to My Story Animated, and Twyla, tell them what the title of the video is.
The title of the video is I Was Hired to Protect a Clumsy Billionaire.
Yeah,
I'm
guys.
Sure this is what we think about after midnight snacks because, mind you, we're recording this at 12 in the morning.
Yeah, it's like 12 a.m. chats. It's 12:18.
So just know it's like the sleepies.
It's the sleepies getting to us, guys. So let's go ahead and start it.
When my mom was a little girl.
We don't care about your mom.
Oh, not you instantly pause. We're like 1 second into the video. 1 second.
1 second in, bro.
We care about her. We don't care about your mom. We care about you, bro.
Okay, Maddie, we need to get more information.
This wild rumor that she comes from a family of witches.
Rebuke
so naturally,
that.
like an insane person, she wanted to get to the bottom of this.
No, I want to stay out of it. That's what a sane person would do. She would stay out of it.
Family of witches, you need to leave. That's not okay.
Exactly. You need to stay out of that stuff.
Your mom lives in the Salem witch trials?
Wait a second. Wait, what does her mom being a witch have to do with her protecting a clumsy billionaire?
Exactly. Like, guys,
I'm crying. Did she manifest her boyfriend and went all in
on studying this?
I'm crying. I can't.
Supernatural in a more scientific way. And her big takeaway was that the supernatural is real.
Oh, no.
Why are we sharpening
swords? No.
Guys,
why are we sharpening swords?
Oh no. I rebuke all this.
Why?
Wait, why does she got her fingers?
Okay, Jujutsu Kaisen. Oh, okay.
Guys, that kind of looks like my cousin's gangster signs. That's what she calls it. Gangster.
I rebuke all of this, bro.
Becoming the next Hokage. Chill out. Okay, Tupac.
We just need the right means to connect.
Oh, that's not.
Guys, we haven't even made it a minute into the video yet.
You just keep pausing it like unpause, pause, unpause, pause.
But even though Mom became super famous for her groundbreaking work, she still couldn't figure out if our family had any connection to witches. She was so obsessed with finding the answer that she neglected everything else.
Including her own child, and that's why she became a bodyguard of a clumsy billionaire, because she had touch.
You're like that, yo.
It's giving the good boy anything about herself. Literally.
Wait, but wasn't the dad with the hair
have black all hair? The time. And
what?
Wasn't he supposed to be the witchcraft?
Oh.
Bro, that is Ed Sheeran.
What?
It is Prime.
Not Ed Sheeran.
43 seconds in, bro.
Let's lock in. Let's lock in, guys. Everybody say lock in.
Lock in. We ain't gonna lock in, bro. Listen, me and Jem last night were watching TikTok and we kept saying we're gonna lock in. We did not lock in once.
Became the most devoted mom ever. But the second I started,
but she couldn't be a devoted wife. Crazy.
She drove right back into her witch hunt. She even had this creepy little office where she kept all the souvenirs from her years of research.
That's not.
And Aunt Jessie absolutely hated that place.
As she should.
Oh my God, Kira, who gave you that awful haircut?
Mom did. What's wrong?
Nothing.
Oh, no. You know what it's giving? It's giving Jade's wig in Family Reunion Part 1. They gave her the worst wigs.
Shaved squirrel. She looks fine, Jessie.
No, she doesn't.
In my office anyway. I thought you hated coming here. I do. It's just that I need
take her DNA.
I'm traveling to Bora Bora tomorrow with Jack, and I don't want him to.
Like, I thought I was the only person that noticed this.
Why is
she just took her hair?
Guys, why is it always we have to move in with someone and then the person, or it's either you have to move in with someone or you have someone asking you for money?
Right?
With My Story Animated, it's literally either
Oh wait,
asking for money.
And it's
go
always
back
to go
like 10
travel.
seconds. She was cutting hair, and it was not her hair.
Looks fine, Jesse. And why are you in my office?
What's this?
See that hair, bro? That is
That
orange
is
hair.
ginger
That's her
hair. That's
hair.
funny.
Hair. She took the
And where
kid's
did she?
hair.
It's either Ed
Why did mom
Sheeran's.
call the child a shaved squirrel? Like a shaved squirrel.
Who gave you that awful haircut?
Mom did. What's wrong?
Nothing, except you looked like a
How does she know what that looks like?
shaved squirrel.
Right?
She looks fine, Jesse. And why are you in my office anyway? I thought you hated coming here. I
The
do.
mom called
It's
her
just that I
a
need some
ticket.
money. I'm traveling to Bora Bora tomorrow with Jack, and
Oh
I
my
don't
God,
want
of
him to
course
see
she
me
is.
as some wannabe leeching off his money. Who's Jack? I thought you were dating Mark. Ugh, Mark was such a
Okay,
Oh,
player Aunt Jessie Day.
I'm just sad that your auntie a broke one.
Oh.
bore, so I broke up with him. Now I'm dating Jack. You know he's an entrepreneur and he owns a yacht. A yacht!
Oh, period, girl.
Not the
yacht.
A
entrepreneur.
yacht. A yacht. A yacht. As if that solves all my problems. A yacht. Yacht.
Only 1,000th of a
Y'all were not
percent
even
of the world
2010.
population own a yacht. And Jack is one of them. Now, if you're done interrogating me, can I have some cash?
Aunt Jessie was
Wait, why
Oh.
do you need
That's
cash
like,
if
can I
he
have some
owns a
cash?
yacht?
Didn't
If he
we
owns a
just
yacht,
say
he has the
something about
money.
that? Hold on, let me search it up.
Alright.
Mom's twin sister, but unlike Mom, Jessie was a total free spirit. She drifted from place to place, never held down a steady job, and dreamed of marrying rich so she'd never have to work. Mom thought Jessie was a total flake, and for Jessie, Mom was one science experiment away from turning into a mad scientist. So,
You ain't wrong, though.
obviously, they never got along. And life went on. Until one day, everything
The
changed.
full moon.
Yeah,
That's when you
we
turn
say
into
that a lot
mermaids.
around here.
Oh.
Just like we keep asking you to like and subscribe.
We ain't gonna like
Oh.
or subscribe. This story sucks.
No.
Literally, as I
Why
say,
does
I'm
she
not
like
subscribing.
They trying to
I'm
plug
not
in their own
subscribing.
channel.
I say as I'm not subscribing. I say as I am subscribed with notifications on.
Oh girl,
Oh.
nah.
Well then.
This doing her usual
Now why would you
research
hit that
when we
bell?
heard a loud crash. Jessie and I rushed in to check on her, and there she was, passed out cold on the floor. And right in the middle was this weird necklace.
Oh,
I
oh.
ran to Mom's
Oh,
side while
no.
Aunt Jessie called the ambulance. Mom
Girl,
Why is it always a
how?
coma? Why is it
Right?
always a
It
coma?
is always a
Literally,
coma.
every single time it happens, it's either a coma or they die.
He said she was in a coma.
It's like,
Why
coma.
does she sound like
According to my calculations, she was in a
Alright, so
coma.
I'm so confused. How does this lead to the billionaire?
Right?
You know, it gets to a point. Guess what happens? Okay, I'm guessing that
Don't you
they
have to
don't
have like
have
trauma
any
to
more
get into
money
a
to
coma?
pay the bills. Wait, what?
What did she do to make herself fall into? And whilst the thing that bothered me is that piece of paper was still rolled up.
No, I'm pretty sure what happens is that, oh, the bill is $1 million, and I don't have $1 million because mom gave all her money to Aunt Jessie so she could go on a date with Mark, and now she's with a guy
No, it was
named
Jake.
Brandon. And I thought his name was Jack. I'm crying.
Wait, I thought it was Jake.
Behind. I couldn't bring myself to leave it there.
Leave it
It
there,
felt
girl.
important. Like
No,
it
it's
might
not,
hold the
Tress.
answers we needed. So I took it and always kept it close to me.
Oh my god, just toss that ugly thing already.
Yo, Aunt Jessie got some
Not
sense,
her
bro.
giving, not her giving
Because
the evil stepmom already.
no, listen, no,
Giving evil stepmom.
listen. I'm just saying, like, low key,
Low-key,
that's a
she's
good
right,
point,
though, because that thing probably hold the spear of the Annabelle doll. Remember?
right? Like, your mom suddenly passes out when that necklace appears. Throw it out.
Literally.
Like, I'm sorry, the stepmom's actually real for once.
Also, what was she
Right?
doing? It wasn't even on her neck. It was on the floor.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
Imagine you come into a room and they be like, "Oh, your mom got attacked by a necklace, so she's in a coma now." What
I'm
do
gonna
you
take.
say
I'm
that?
gonna.
Terrible.
Your mom got attacked by the Chucky doll. Oh no.
No way! This was the last thing Mom was researching before she
And it killed her.
collapsed.
And she killed her, bro.
Wakes up.
For what?
No,
To wear to some
Not
ugly
you feed
necklace
it into her
convention?
delusions.
Kara, you're 18. Go live your life.
She's 18? She looks like a
She's
13-year-old.
And you're way too wild for someone in their 40s.
Oh.
Don't you care?
Oh,
Damn.
Oh.
Damn. 40 is crazy. Ooh, she clocked her.
This world is a crazy world.
Care about Mom at all? Aren't you even a little worried if she's ever gonna wake up?
Look, your mom's nuts, okay? For all we know, this is because she spent too much time chasing ghosts and ancient nonsense. Now, do me a favor and stop playing detective.
Aunt Jessie grabbed my arm, and I wanted to pull
Get your
away.
hands off
I
me.
was too she did, but because of what I saw.
What the
I had
freak?
this vision where I saw Jessie in Mom's office, pulling money out of her locker. You stole from Mom's locker?
What locker? I didn't steal anything.
But I just
Why
saw...
does your mom have a locker in her office?
Word.
Isn't it a safe? Why does she have a school locker in her office?
I grabbed Jessie's
What
arm again,
visions?
and just like before, I saw her in Mom's
Freaking Raven, bro.
office stealing money. I was trying to make sense of what was happening when suddenly my eyes fell on the necklace in my hand. I kept it down
No,
and
throw
touched
it
Jessie
away.
again. And nothing. No visions this time. Could this necklace actually be showing me something?
Oh no, you've got that look. The same one your mom got whenever she went on about ghosts or spirits or whatever nonsense she wasted her life chasing.
Jessie kept groaning about something, but my
she's
brain was
not
stuck
wasting her
on the
life
fact
chasing all
that
the
the
men.
necklace actually had powers. Every time I held it, these
Pick
weird
that necklace
flashes
back
would
up
hit
so
me.
quick.
I didn't totally get what they were. Maybe they were some blurry sneak peeks into the future. Honestly, with Jessie's track record,
Wait, let's read this track record, y'all. Chat. Let's read it. Let's read it.
blurry sneak peeks into the future. Honestly,
Smoking. Asks. Why is it the first thing on the list? Asks mom to lend her money to buy unnecessary expensive items. Loves to brag the expensive items to her friends. Wait, what's the address? Address 006 Dragonfly Street. What does it even say, bro? Date of birth, April 22nd, 19. Height, 5'8". She's 70 kilograms.
Hold on. Let me search that up. She's 100 and something pounds.
Okay. Guys, my cousin, like,
Pounds.
whoever just said that is, like, extremely smart.
with Jesse's track record,
Always makes promises. Why is it unpausing?
Honestly, with
Oh my
Jesse's
gosh,
track record,
Always makes promises when mom asks for the money she lent to her. Wait. Ask for the money she lent to her. This is not correct grammar. Always make promises when mom asks for the money she lent to her.
I think it meant like when her mom asked for the money, she was like, "Oh, I'll promise I'll give it to you next week" or something like that.
I know what it means. I'm saying the grammar is what's making me mad. Always make promises when mom asks for the money she lent to her.
Always make promises. Throwing socks and clothes is crazy.
Throwing socks and clothes everywhere, wears mom's shoes and clothes and asks permission. Doesn't help much on household chores.
seeing her steal from mom felt
Staying up late in parties and find places to drink. Isn't this a children's channel? Poor anger management issues. Can't accept rejection. Dang. Say mean things about mom. You mean says? Picky eater, bickers a lot.
pretty believable.
Probably wrote this
But I
when she
needed
was, like,
proof
5
that
or
this
something.
thing was legit. So the next day, I wore the necklace to
Wait,
school,
was that a mug
and like I
shot? Is she in
suspected,
jail?
every
Wait.
legit. So the next day, I wore the necklace to school, and like I suspected, every time I bumped into someone, I saw a glimpse of their future. Like, I accidentally brushed up against Madison, our cheer captain.
No, you did not, bro. No, you did not. I've never seen you a day in my life.
Wait a
Never seen
second. Didn't she ask her aunt if she stole from her mom? If that's the feature, then she didn't do it yet.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I've never met this girl a day in my life though, so she did not brush up against me. Do not believe a single word that this story says.
Is that dude shirtless? Is that it?
I saw Kyle, the class clown, going home alone to his cats, which was kinda sad. But then, I saw the rude
Dang.
school janitor having a terrible
Oh.
lunch that would keep him in
Oh.
the bathroom all afternoon.
girl.
That instantly lifted my spirits. Oh, wow.
Why?
This is the best day ever. Whee!
Talking to yourself, Kara? Is that
I know
your
you
secret
lying.
strategy to beat me on the test? Hate to break it to you, but it's not gonna work.
Ugh.
At least they actually have some different voice actors because me and Jim actually watched a My Story animated video like 3 years ago.
That's a
And
girl. What the heck?
And the guy used to be voiced by a girl.
Wait, is she
Rich,
gonna
popular,
be
a face that looks like it was...
What are you guys yapping about?
Is that gonna be
Guys, I forgot about the billionaire that
Yo,
told me to
Ethan about to be the enemies to lovers.
For real.
Right.
And why is he so luxurious? Like, bro.
Yeah.
I just want to point out the fact. I want to point out the fact that Jem literally went, "Why is this man so luxurious?" As if that's what she wanted, bro. That's for
I'm crying.
0.3 seconds.
He's got it all. But here's the kicker. Ethan's
No,
insanely
why she
clumsy.
want
It's almost beyond help how bad he is at holding on to things.
Guys, wait. How did they get footage of me? How did they get footage of me at Jem's house yesterday?
Why did he fall like that?
Insanely clumsy. It's almost
That best a triple air.
Look at this person, bro. Look at this person.
Oh yeah, I think she's gonna be his bodyguard.
Oh, really, bro?
Yeah.
Oh my god, wait, I see it, because he keeps falling.
lunch trays, expensive vases, kittens, you name it, he's probably dropped it. And yet somehow his
Oh my god.
What is that?
Get out of here.
What is that?
That's
I'm not
scary.
afraid.
That.
This is scary.
What is that?
It's giving handsome Squidward.
No.
Really.
Oh my god.
clumsiness just makes him even more charming to everyone.
That's
Well,
charming.
everyone but me.
Ooh, child.
I just thought it was hilarious how someone so perfect can be such an uncoordinated.
Oh
Don't blow a kiss at me ever again.
no.
No, thank you. I
No.
feel
I could.
That's so
attention.
scary.
violated. Why did he look at me
I'm
like
very
that?
cool.
Why'd he wink at you and then like
my
give
god.
you a kiss?
Ethan, are
Why
you
did he do a
okay?
kissy
Did you
thing?
hurt
Like,
yourself?
I'm not kissing you, but
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, girl,
fine.
that
Just slipped a little, no big
Fangirl
deal.
is crazy. Did y'all see her name?
Call the nurse. Ethan, how many
fingers am
I holding up?
Fangirl.
2?
oh no, they ain't doing
What's
this.
so funny?
Oh,
Oh no.
Nothing. It's just,
wait,
isn't
didn't
this
you
a
know
little
that he
dramatic?
like,
He just
literally
tripped.
on
He's
the
not
test and
dying.
can't count to 3?
She acting like he just fell like 50 feet in. He just tripped. She is fine.
How many fingers am I holding up,
Y'all know
Ethan?
those y'all know those libraries where they spin the wheels and it goes forward?
What?
Oh my like practicing for summer, I guess. Oh,
Literally ready to go
Just for the
jump in that
record, I
pool.
could have seriously hurt myself. What if I hit
No,
Sure.
oh, not
Sure.
the
Just
joints.
break your neck then.
my head and broke my neck? Would that be serious enough for you?
That seems like a you problem, not a me problem, low key. Like,
Girl, you did not break your neck. Roll the
right?
clip. You fell. Don't roll the so clip.
It
You
doesn't even
fell
look like
with
he
your
tried to
arm
stop
out and your
himself.
other arm in.
How did he even trip? It didn't even look like he tripped on the hair. It just looked like he just he fell on purposely.
That's what
He
I'm
fell on
saying.
purpose. Ain't no way. He
Guys,
lifted
I
up
love
his leg. He didn't even try to step. He just fell forward. Like, did he forget how to use his brain and move his legs to step? Like, excuse
why
me.
does this kind of remind me of ballerina, you know, and things to her?
You?
Oh my
Huh?
god, you're fine. You may have a concussion, but that's about it. And you literally fall every day, Ethan,
Always have a
multiple times a
concussion.
day. And you're walking just fine, aren't you?
Fuck that tea.
At least I can run without tripping over a rock and rolling down the street.
Why did
He
she
was
low
just
key clock his
sprinting to the
teeth?
cafeteria,
What is he?
but he'll trip while walking. Like, excuse me, the logic here.
I don't need to run. I have a car with a private driver.
Because you can't walk to
Oh.
save your life.
You might need a driver in school. You know what?
Oh.
You know what those people use when they go around parks or when they're like in a Walmart basically, and they like you go on that little cart thingy and they like you can drive it around. That's what he needs.
Right?
Mhm.
He
And
probably
he
be
is so clumsy
knocking
that
over
to the
shelves,
point he
bruh.
can't walk. He needs that.
And
Literally.
thank God for that. Or God knows how many people you would have run over by now. You clumsy fool.
Oh wow.
Dare you?
Dang.
Ethan lunged at me, but his foot caught on the desk.
That's embarrassing.
Oh my
You're
god.
just embarrassing yourself now. You're
Wait,
just
why did
embarrassing
you put
yourself.
on him?
Because
I'm crying. Oh, I can see it.
see it. I see
I
it.
can see
told
it.
y'all. Why did they make his face so luxurious?
It's giving Elsa and Anna, but this is not a
Girl.
this is
Why
totally
they low key do like Elsa and Anna.
Her shirt.
Oh, and the necklace
I'm
thingy.
still trying to figure out what is his hairstyle? What is her outfit? Why is she wearing that to school? How did she not get dress coded?
Why am I gonna ask you 7,000 questions a minute, bro?
Honestly, the only reason because she's the main character.
Main character energy.
Right.
Right into me. As soon as we touched, I had this crazy vision of Ethan wandering through a forest, moving deeper like he was searching for something. And then suddenly...
Girl, he's looking for you.
Guys, is everybody just ignoring this or is everybody blind? Because how did nobody just
Or
see
maybe,
all
Also, they
that?
were
or maybe
Right.
it's like a completely different world and people actually mind their business for once.
Watch her be the reason why he fall. She gonna
Right.
push him or something.
She gonna cry.
I kept walking straight, trying to stay optimistic. When I finally saw Ethan moving towards the cliff in a
Why is there a
trance-like
cliff
state.
behind the school?
Ethan, stop! No response. I screamed for him again, but when he didn't stop, I ran towards him and pulled his arm, snapping him back to reality.
Kara?
He on drugs.
What?
It's her demons.
Where?
That's
You guys, he's
what's
low-key a
going
little
on.
high. Like, all the characters in the show are a little high.
Lord.
I'm not even gonna hold you guys.
Where am I?
You walked into the jungle. You don't remember?
The jungle or the forest, there's a difference.
Is that wait, jungle is crazy.
Didn't she say you was behind the school?
Literally.
Jungle is crazy.
The jungle or the forest, because there's a difference. You can find a forest just about anywhere, but a jungle,
She's gonna go far for that.
right?
No, I remember being at football practice, and now I'm just here?
So how
How did
far
I
did
even
they
get
walk?
here?
There's mountains.
And wait, how'd you know where to find me? Were you following me? You were, weren't you?
Ooh.
Why? Did one of my dad's enemies send you to
Is she
keep an
not
eye
paying
on me?
attention that she just saved his life?
I love exactly. That's what I'm about to say. Like,
Flag
she
on the
just
play.
saved your life and you're fussing her out.
Wait. She literally tried to save you because you were about to commit. And he told us so you were following.
It's been getting worse. I wake up doing the weirdest stuff, like wrecking my mom's rose garden or doodling all over some portrait of my great-grandfather. And I don't even remember doing it.
But
That is-
how
that-
are you
that's-
so sure a ghost has something to do with this?
Because I've seen it. Sometimes late at night, I'll catch a shadowy figure in the mirror, or feel like someone's standing right behind me. Plus, we moved into this house only 6 months ago, and my parents were warned it might be haunted. But the house belonged.
And they still moved in? I'm so sick of dumb
Whatever.
people, bro.
Yep.
Sounds rough, but I guess we all have our battles.
I guess we do.
Since then, Ethan and I were practically inseparable. Honestly, it wasn't by choice.
Imagine, bro.
Ethan was
No, 'cause
convinced
what
he
is that?
couldn't
That guy
survive
back
without
there, he's
me.
scared.
And to be fair, he wasn't entirely
Dang.
wrong. At first, the things I saw ahead of time.
Okay,
Y'all
bro.
saw that grown
What?
man, right?
Wait, I just want to know, like, you could have touched any body part. You just decided it was going to be the chest. Okay, like, if you want him to say that, like,
Were small.
I kind of look like he
Like
enjoying
stopping
it.
him
He's
from
That's what I'm
burning his
saying.
tongue on hot cocoa or
Oh,
mixing up
girl,
sugar
that
and salt.
face.
But as the week went on, things got way more intense. First, I saved him from falling into the fountain in the school courtyard. Then it was
No, 'cause
dodging a
low-key
soccer
doing
ball that
good.
almost slammed into his
I thought she was
face.
just supposed to
But
save
things
him
got
from like
really
fatal
serious
stuff.
during
Dang.
science class when he nearly mixed two dangerous chemicals together. And I had to jump out of my seat to stop him. It looks like every time I stop
Guys,
you from
why
a
is
disaster, the
Why is
ghost
this
just
kind
gets
of
angry.
giving why is this kind of giving
Babysitter?
no, it's kind of giving those animes where they're like this girl who always needs to be protected by this random person at like in general, not like just
Right.
school. Like I can't like it's giving
fear and pushes
why are
you
you
into an
why are
even
you
bigger
talking to
one.
her?
We need to stop this. Did you sprinkle salt along the floor right up against the walls of your room like I asked you to? That's the only way to keep the ghost out of your room.
Of course I did. But the cleaning staff always sweeps it up and complains to my parents about the mess. They think I've lost my mind.
Tell him to stay
Then
out your
ask
room.
one of your
They can't
bodyguards
just
to
go
watch
in.
over you
Just
at
ask your
night.
parents
You've
to
got
tell the
plenty of
people
those,
not to
don't
go
you?
in your
What am I, 5? My parents would think it's weird. You have to come up with a better solution.
Like what? I can't watch you 24/7, Ethan. There's got to be another way.
I have an idea.
Ethan's brilliant idea was to sneak me into his massive walk-in closet overnight without anyone noticing. But why can't I
So
just come in through the
basically-
front door like a normal person?
Sleepover
I mean,
time.
you're kind of popular. Don't you have friends coming over all the time?
You mean those kids I hang with at school? They're only around because my dad's loaded. None of them are real friends.
My
And
dad's
even if they
loaded.
were-
In and waited for Ethan while his guards patrolled the house. But with the blackout, the air felt heavy, and I started to feel dizzy.
Ain't no way you're getting claustrophobic over a spacious
No,
area.
the same thing happening to her that happened to her mom because she wearing that necklace.
Probably.
Before I knew it, everything went dark and I passed out. When I opened
Guys,
my eyes,
How's
guys,
the air
Ethan's
getting through?
cooked.
There's light being
I wasn't in the closet anymore. Instead, I was standing in a dimly lit hallway with creaky wooden floors and walls lined with old paintings.
Finally awake, Sleeping Beauty?
I spun around to see a girl my age.
Okay, wait, why is the ghost low-key gorgeous? Why is she low-key eating? Without ever bringing down a narrow staircase.
Stopped in a weird cave that looked like it was centuries old. The walls were all stone, and on them were strange looping symbols repeated over and over in neat rows. I was trying to make sense of what they meant when the ghost gestured towards the end of the cave to a red door.
If you want answers, just walk through that door.
What's behind?
I'm crying, bro.
She's trying to kill you, boy.
It's over for you.
She's not even gonna walk with her.
It's over for you, queen.
The truth.
You're really enjoying this, aren't you?
Oh, immensely. Now do as I say. You don't have much time.
I took a deep breath and walked over to the door. But just as I was about to turn the knob, I heard a scream coming from the end of the cave. I got so spooked, I immediately recoiled and fell. My head hit the ground.
Slow. You can't really hate on him too much. It's weird. I love the fact that the father wouldn't even ask anybody. He just jumped to conclusions. There we go. Now I have somebody to hate.
To lose my mind when Jesse burst through the doors and dragged me home.
Right. Of all the stupid, reckless, irresponsible things you could have done, Kara, you broke into someone's house?
I didn't. Ethan called me there. He's my friend.
So you're telling me you have rich friends like that guy Ethan, and you never told me? How could you do that? The least you should have done was to introduce me to his father.
For the love of God, Jesse. His dad's married. Where are your morals?
Who needs morals when you can be rich? And his dad's a politician, right? Everyone knows politicians are always looking for trophy wives. I'm sure I'd fit right in. Now do me a favor and
What part of he has a wife did you not hear?
What part of Mary does she not understand?
Right.
What's going on here? What's going on here? What's going on here? What's going on here?
Arrange a meeting.
Also, why? I will do no such thing, you freak.
What?
I'll talk to him after break. Tomorrow at school. I didn't, because Ethan didn't turn up at school the next day, which kind of had me worried. I even called him, but he didn't answer. So I thought he was just ignoring me after what happened with his dad last night. But then, something in my heart told me things weren't right. So I decided to pay him a visit. I was outside his mansion when suddenly I started hearing voices. I walked in and froze. Ethan was standing on the edge of the room.
My goodness.
Oh, girl, he about to commit.
Why is this man always trying to commit?
Stop him.
Roof, swaying like a leaf in the wind. His parents were shouting up at him. Guards were barking into their walkie-talkies. But no one was making a move to save him.
Ethan, sweetie, please wake up.
But Ethan didn't move. It was clear he wasn't himself. And if someone startled him or rushed up there, it might only push him to jump. I had to get to him somehow. So with everyone distracted, I slipped into the mansion and dashed upstairs to the rooftop. Ethan? Ethan, it's me, Kara. I know you can hear me. You're not alone. I'm here, okay?
Oh my goodness. You know what this reminds me of? Oh my goodness, bro. I can't even.
This is giving. This isn't who you are. Jake, stop. This isn't you.
It's low-key giving the Thunderbolts, bro. The end of that freaking movie, bro.
What's the enemy is? Why is she the one helping him now? She's still never his bodyguard.
You know what I want to figure out? Is her mom ever going to get out this coma? There's 5 minutes left of the video. Is her mother ever going to get out the coma?
Heck no.
Oh.
And when I woke up, I was in Ethan's room. What happened?
You hit your head. Kara, I don't know how to thank you. If you hadn't come, I don't think I'd still be here.
Good thing I showed up then.
There's also something else you should know.
love you, Kara.
Ethan reached into his pocket and pulled out my necklace. The chain was snapped, and the strange pendant was cracked
Same
right
thing
down the middle.
Bumbleclot done
I found
broke
it
my
next to you after
bumbleclot
you
necklace.
fell.
Oh no! It was the one thing that still connected me to my mom.
She's acting as if her mother is dead. Her mother's in a coma.
Nah,
I'm
freak
crying,
that.
bro.
Everybody
She hasn't
dying.
even. She cares that much about her mom, but she hasn't visited her not one time.
Right?
She hasn't been home except for to get that thingy.
I just love the fact that, like, the way that she's talking about her mom is as if she's dead. Your mother's in a coma. She's
Also,
not
can
dead,
we
bro.
add, she has all the stuff in her mom's like study, like in the office.
Stupid, isn't it?
And you on it.
That caused blackouts and hallucinations.
It started when he was a kid, but it went.
Oh my goodness. The mom knew? The mom could prevent it on it.
We thought it was fine until these past few months. He started having these episodes.
Oh?
His dad's political campaign, the pressure, moving into this old place with all its creepy stories. It must have triggered it again.
They're rich.
And
They
we
could've
tried
found
to keep him
somewhere
Why
safe.
does her mom look like she doesn't care at all? Her mom looks like she doesn't care.
Hey, wow,
Never
that's
get
what
to
mom
see
should've
you
given
again.
Harry Potter.
Oh, my sweet.
Oh.
Literally.
I was thinking more like, what's that girl's name? His companion. Um,
I don't know who you're talking about, but I don't know her name.
hold on, I'm gonna look up the Harry Potter cast. Harry Potter cast. I know it's a book, but I'm not doing all the extra work. I'm Hermione.
Yeah.
She looks like Hermione.
Girl, I missed you too. And I've got to say this, you've been so brave.
But Mom, I messed up. I broke the necklace.
Well, you kind of did me a favor there.
Mom's eyes drifted to the broken necklace, and she told me that it wasn't just some souvenir, but an ancient relic designed to imprison souls.
Are you
I
telling me
studied
that?
it thinking it would confirm our family's
What the
history
heck?
with witchcraft. I thought if I could connect
Oh?
my spirit to it, I'd gain the wisdom.
Oh, you idiot, bro.
Nah, she sold her soul in that thing.
No.
Right.
And then when she broke the necklace, she got set free. That's what they're telling me right now?
Yeah. Guys.
Who decides to put their soul in a necklace? Can we be
Right.
so for real?
Yeah,
Instead, the necklace trapped me. My body
Oh.
stayed here in a coma, but my spirit was locked inside.
Oh my goodness, you've been wearing your mama this
Telling me
entire
your daughter didn't wear her
time.
mama's soul on her neck.
Her mom. Oh my goodness.
But when it broke, it lost its hold. My soul was released and returned to my body.
What in the most demonic type?
literally.
All she had to do was get that cross. And her
Right?
mama would have been set free, and she wouldn't.
So, you were...
No, imagine her aunt. Imagine her aunt actually convinced her to throw the necklace away.
Her
Dang,
mama
she
would have been in the trash.
Everything. I think I want to focus on my family again.
I'd love that too, Mom.
Like,
Great! Now that you're both reunited, maybe we can talk about my Bora Bora trip?
Girl,
No?
shut up.
Get away from me, Auntie.
Fine, I'll just sit here quietly.
We all laughed, and
Are
it
you not
felt like a
happy your
new
sister's
chapter had
alive?
begun. The
Guys,
necklace was
this
gone.
story was
Mom was awake and back
Also,
with
she
me.
never changed her clothes. I know she dirty.
And as for
Literally.
Ethan, well, he's still clumsy as ever.
Oh, you stupid idiot
At least
thing.
he's taking therapy, so we won't roll off another building and blame it on a ghost.
Oh.
So you guys didn't get together. This story sucks.
So y'all, they just added that little thing. They just added that little ending so that way that it can go back to the focus being on the clumsy print or whatever. The clumsy
She was
building.
still never his bodyguard. That's the whole theme. That was the name of the video.
So guys, what do y'all rate this?
Negative
what?
73 out of 10.
I rate this 0.
That's too
I
kind.
rate it a
That's too
2
kind. It has to be a number in the negatives. Like,
Yeah.
what do you rate it? Okay, wait. Let's go in one by one. Jem, what do you rate it?
I'll rate it like a 3.
Is Valentina still breathing? Because I haven't heard her say a snarky comment in a minute.
She's not.
Oh.
Yes. Yes.
Valentina, what do you rate it?
Hold on.
10 minutes in the beginning, and I wasn't really fun.
So I can't be like, oh, it was horrible.
as far as I was here, it was horrible. So I'll be generous and give it like a 2.8.
Okay. Cyon, what do you rate it, Cyon?
I rate it like a 1.5.
Y'all being generous. Okay, Twyla, what do you rate it?
A 0.
Oh, Cassidy, what do you rate it?
She's not here.
Oh. Anyways, I rate it a negative 37 out of 10.
Yes.
Yeah. If you guys want a
Guys,
part
this is
2,
stop.
then let us know in the comments. We do want to start doing much more reacting videos, so if you guys want us to react to something specific, let us know in the comments down below. And we'll see you on the next video. Make sure you guys... Wait, Twilight, how about you do the outro today? Because you're good at it.
Alright, you guys, thank you all so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed, make sure to remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And hit the post notification bell so you can notify whenever we post a video. And we'll see you all in the next video with the Pixel Princesses. Bye!
Bye!
She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. There must be something that features. You'll find the beauty goes much deeper once you get to meet her. You see her walking down the boulevard.